Hello, hello. So, real quick, I'm gonna remind analysis. trade US 30, but I'll try. See what I see. I got order block here. Looking at this is the what's that? 12 hour, 6 hour, 4 hour. I think it is. Order block in the 4 hour over here. For it to come down into here to take my buy. Yeah, I really don't know US 30. I mean, it just hasn't. Just buy it. I mean, it dropped and then never just rose. For more than a year. Just buy it. Or sell it because you're at the high. I don't know, I don't see any order blocks on here. I don't see nothing that I look for. I don't really know US 30. Sasha, do you know US 30? Saji, take Indigo. No. Sidewalks. I don't know. Hey Sasha. looking for one or two things for us to continue up, to come down. Or we're gonna come down slightly to go back up.
Hey, Matt.
Hello. How you doing? Hey.
Hello, hello. I can see the moving charts, but I can't hear you.
Oh, I wasn't. My bad. I don't know. I wasn't talking. I was just looking. I mean, I seen the US 30. I don't know if I don't know US 30.
Yeah.
So I decided just to buy because it was just buying.
Alrighty. What you doing with gold?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what it's gonna do. I want to see if it's gonna come up here to finish my leg. I want to see what it does with this, or are we done to make this M to eventually work down to make this. Why did I do
Lower
that?
down again.
To make this order block here, which is, I believe it's on the 1 hour. This break right here.
So the last one are almost closing bullish at the moment. That's what I can see. And I just am looking at it broke a little bit of structure on the left, if you see, but not further left. So that's what I'm looking at the moment on 30 minutes. It made kind of a lower low. Yeah. So I was thinking maybe it's gonna go up and then come down, but I think it's trying to go down first. So if you draw something like that, continue this line on that zone. So something of that sort. It has broken the low of this structure, but this one is still intact. So I'm just watching it, what it wants to do. Go back up and retest that area, or because in 2 minutes we're almost done.
Yep. Let's see. So what are you saying, Sasha? What do you think it's gonna do?
I think that there is a chance. There are two scenarios, right? So one is if you look at maybe a little bigger time, or zoom out a little bit on the same time frame, or H1 and 1. So what I'm looking at is that it's gonna either it's gonna go from here straight down, or it's gonna go up and then come down. So I'm just trying to annotate here, right? So you see here like that and then go down, or is it's gonna go like, oh sorry, it's a bit too much. Not this deep, but I was thinking that it's gonna go and retest and make a new high here, take out all the sellers, and then plunge down. One of the two.
I like that one. That's what I was thinking too.
So one of the two I'm expecting. So the sell zone
I mean, just
is
because
gonna
you
yeah.
you finished my W for me on that one.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
came up
Because
and
thinking between 90 to 95 could be the sell zone as well. Or if it doesn't want to break higher. So looking at my chart.
where did you have that one yellow line? 97, right? On my chart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
I cleared my
I had
charts
it.
this.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. But
How was your weekend?
good. Good. How about yours?
It was happening, went out, had some fun. Now see the volatility. Ooh. 1 minute candle is just doing wonders. What you doing with it, Mitch?
Oh, I'm playing around. I'm not even. Oh, we're about to sell.
So you about to sell?
Yeah.
Check out the 1 minute candle is huge. How many pips that was? 10 pips or more. Okay. So pushing down. Oh, wow. Look at that, Mitch.
Let's go. I told you. I told you.
15
I'm
pips, dude.
going to sell. So here.
I'm waiting for it to see if it's going to make a lower low. It doesn't.
Oh, don't do that to me.
Because the next candle want to retest the area where it came down to, and if it rejects, then it's going to retest the high. And I'm like, oh god, no. So I haven't taken a position with looking at it. Come on, make up your mind.
Right in this 1 minute order block.
Yeah. Yep. The 5 minute order block made it come back up. But it's very weak. Hopefully. Retesting it again.
Come
Keep
on,
going.
come on. I'm about to sell it here.
Keep going. Let it cross the order block all the way. You can do it. 50% of the order block this time. Tap it deeper.
Fully. I want to take it because I want to take a buy. Closed. I'm looking to buy now.
That's very good that you closed because
No, we're
don't wanna take a
rejecting
loss.
it. Yeah, no. Let's go.
Let it go.
23 pips in 3 minutes. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll be mad if we keep selling. I'm gonna say that right
You
now.
buy already. Hope you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Like it has broken the low.
Damn, and I
Perfect.
closed.
But it is again stuck and trying to see what it's going to do with the left one.
Don't keep falling.
Yeah. Don't start your Monday morning with a loss, guys. Be careful what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm waiting, but I'm not. I'm cool. 23 pips. I mean, if it falls, I'm gonna be pissed, but whatever. It is what it is. I guess I'm happy with the.
It's a very, very critical point, 777, and then comes 775. That's what I have marked here. So that is a very important level. And it has been times from the bottom. One time, two times, three times. If you look at M30s, but each time it is making a deeper push down. So I'm expecting it might be, rejecting again. Five-minute candle about to close in next 8 seconds. Where's Michelle?
I have no clue. They're all missing it. Push down just a little bit more. Ooh, do I want to?
Just making a little low. So it's just going to come down and tap this area, and then I'm going to take a buy. Alrighty, so now the previous one on the left is there, and it can be respected or rejected. So it is.
I just bought. Hopefully it's right. Let's go. With that little push down like that, I like that. I just was hoping it would have.
There will be another order block that we have it on 1 hour, so it keeps respecting that order block. So maybe it's going to come back down, test that order block, and then we take the buy from there on 1 hour on the left.
This one here.
Into that yeah, down there. Where is the brown line down there? Yeah, you have it here.
Yeah.
This is 1 hour. Yeah, this brown area is the 1 hour order block. Maybe we're gonna come tap into this area.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there could be a buy from here if it has to come down to that level. Otherwise,
I think that's it on a smaller time frame. Oh, let's go.
Let's go. It's rejecting already.
Yeah. My entry is 1777.32.
1777.32, and I was watching it on 1 minute.
Did you get in?
Yeah, I got in, but I am still, I just scaled in. I'm in profit, but I'm not too convinced. I'm just watching it, wanted to break the higher high on 1 minute. And then I'll scale in another position.
So now let's see what happens. Because this was what I really wanted.
Yeah, it looks really nice now.
Because I want to see it
Just
to come
wait.
into here. Is what I was really trying to.
Oh, okay. H2 area. Yes, I got that mark. Mate. I have that 82 area is respecting one of my trend lines as well.
Come on, keep pushing.
Alright, it broke out of that structure, so it's just going back to retest that structure, I think.
Come on. Keep going.
this can take us all the way to 95-ish area today if it gets rejected from here and we get the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we get the bottom. Now the bottom is this one or at 75, I'm not sure. I'm just waiting. That's nice and again. Let's go. Right, so near the breakup structure. If you want to test that a bit deeper.
Come on, reject.
Yeah, just gonna, make the low wick. That's all I think. Okay. Okay, you see how the 5-minute candle has formed?
Yeah.
And this candle so respecting the 5-minute candle low previous, but not breaking above. That's the only thing.
Yeah. And I thought it was gonna come up a little bit. I want to see how it closes though.
That's the only thing.
And this one to see if I'm gonna keep my position open. Ooh.
Okay, going deep down off that. Okay. Now the 15-minute is about to close in 1 minute and 30 seconds and is quite low. Yeah, I think maybe that 75-ish area, but let's see what I want to do. candle. Did you read about how Maxi shared the link?
What happened?
Max shared the link that he's thinking the price is going to go all the way down. Yeah, later. The dollar is going to gain strength. I was like, okay.
I mean, according to this, the U.S. dollar is weak, so.
No, we're not going to do it straight away. But what I'm looking at is just making a low bottom. Then my actual sell zone will be about 97, 95-ish area. And then we take a pop sell. It's just coming to make a lower rate for the day, I think.
Hey, Michelle.
Alrighty, Shaji is here. Michelle is here. Not bad. We got our crowd. Ranging. Looks like it's going to create an order block here.
Come on. I think we're gonna continue down for.
Sasha, are you in buys and sells?
Nope.
You're not?
I mean, I took a little buy initially, and I closed it on break even. I'm expecting it to plunge a little bit down, maybe it will, and then go up from there. So I'm going to take a buy at that time.
I've been watching it respect this 4-hour support. Same one Mitch has drawn.
Yeah.
And I took a couple shorts right down into it.
That's correct. That's a good thing if you want to scalp in. But I'm looking for the daily entry, from the bottom to the 95-ish area all the way. There could be two scenarios right now that I just was discussing with Mesh, that either it's going to go down from here or it's going to plunge up, retest the highs, take out all the sellers, and then going to go down. So my bias is bearish, but the right entry is all what we need. Execution. How's your weekend, Michelle?
Oh my gosh, it's great.
Beautiful.
It's really good. Like I just got like, I don't know about anybody else, Sasha. You live the princess life, but in reality, like there's just always some kind of drama in my world, not
Mm,
based on
which is
me
good.
by any means. Like I help too many of my family members. And then like
Mm-hmm.
my daughter comes in here a little while ago and says her friend got kicked out of home and now she has no place to
Mm-hmm.
stay. And my husband's in there talking to her about her staying with us. And it's just like I end up being the person that takes care of everybody.
Oh, beautiful. God bless you.
Oh yeah, it's a blessing.
It is amazing to
Mostly
be
because
able
my
to.
house right now, like we have a bathroom under remodel. So we're all
Mm-hmm.
using, we have a full bathroom downstairs and a full bathroom upstairs. So everybody in my house is using my bathroom to take
Mm-hmm.
showers. I mean, we have, several other bathrooms to go to the bathroom, but not to take showers. And so I'm sitting here thinking, so now if Lainey's friend comes to live with us,
Mm-hmm.
there's like six, I mean, my family of five plus her, six people using my bathroom.
Okay. That's a lot of people, and you need to, look into that. How long your bathroom renovation will take place?
Well, he's finishing the tile in the tub. He worked on it this weekend and he's almost done. So he was saying in a couple of days the shower should be able to be used, but we haven't put flooring in. There's not a toilet in there because we're going to get a new toilet. So I mean, it basically was a shell, and so he started on the shower and the tub first. It's just I don't know. And then I don't know. It's just yeah. It's always fun at my house for some reason.
I like the way you take it. Mitch, you taken out of position or you still in for the buy?
Oh no.
I took a sell,
Perfect.
but I'm still holding my buys.
If it's gonna cross above the 5 minute high that we still have, I am going to close the runner from the top so that it can make a new high. Right now, I am looking at it. If it is going to follow plan one, that was making a lower low and continuing down.
I think I'm about to close.
I think we have news today, right, guys?
If we break this low, I'm closing it. I don't think we have news.
You closing yourself or buy?
Bye.
I closed my buy already.
If we break this low here, which I think we did.
Oh wow, it's looking going down, further down. Now the next ejection point that I'm looking at could be, I mean, another up and down type of thing. 75.5ish area. I'm gonna be watching it. Just want to see if it has broken the low of the previous candle. One thing for sure. So, and my TP would be let me pick a timeline. But you see, there's not a lot of momentum. But yeah, it's taking time to make lower lows. Not that much of the momentum that I see should be there. This is what I'm talking about. It's not letting it cross the lows very easily. And whenever it's a 1 minute candle towards the top, it's so much momentum that I'm not convinced with the sells too much.
We were wondering if it could cross that 4-hour support. Cody and I were talking about it.
So you think it will or you think it won't?
I don't know. I mean, I'm seeing a bullish divergence happening, and we have a falling wedge, and we just tapped the bottom of the wedge again. So all of these things are telling me that we're not going to go down.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm convinced. I analyzed the chart over the weekend, and you know how when the price squeezes and squeezes and squeezes, it breaks in one direction, both goes in the other. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
That's exactly what I would usually see happening. And on 1 hour, there's an order block, and that order block is something we can maybe test a bit deeper into that, but not something that we're gonna break, I think. The one we made long back. Yeah.
Mitch, have you ever had family live with you?
Once.
Once?
Yeah, I'll never do it again.
So, have y'all talked at all about what's coming up this week? That that big thing that's coming up at the end of the week?
I like the way you put it, the big thing.
I don't know what it's called, the symposium or
So
yeah,
Jackson, that's not happens on a Saturday.
No. It starts on Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's a 3-day
Where does it say it on Thursday? Oh, Jackson.
global economic event.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
See
there's
how
no
it says-
reporters. There's no reporters. Reporters aren't even allowed in here.
Right. Brian was explaining it to me before he ever sent that article in the WhatsApp. He was explaining like there's a really big thing coming up and reporters aren't allowed in. They can go in and the reporters can go in. They don't broadcast it. So the reporters can go in and then come out and give like updates on what's happening in the meeting. But it's like it affects all markets. And I think it happens twice a year. And from what I can tell, it's probably the biggest news event that happens regarding economics.
But what I was thinking, it's going to be, Michelle, I think it's going to, during that time, it's going to be just a halt. Nothing will be moving at all. You know what I mean?
We'll see. I mean,
During that
I
time.
don't know.
So
It's new territory for me. Like maybe we can go back and back test like what the charts did last time it happened to see like did everything just stop? I don't know. And then I'm starting to wonder like what is the stock market going to do leading up to that? Are people going to take their money out of the market? I don't know.
I was reading about it and watching a few reports, and what they were saying is that because it's an all-day event, so the day goes by normal. But once you start getting what's happening and you are able to get a direction, that's when it starts to get volatile, and then market does get affected. Jackson Hole Symposium, all day thing that's going to be happening. And I don't know, where is it taking place this time? Do you know where it was? I forgot to check that out.
I don't know. Does it say on there on the Forex Factory where it happens at?
No. It doesn't say it there, but I was curious to figure it out. 1 second, I'm going to details.
So Monday we just have some manufacturing. Like honestly, until Thursday, there's not anything.
I think there was an unemployment claims on Thursday and a prelim GDP. So that's one thing. And then another orange folder, durable goods order.
So it looks like it happens in Kansas City.
Kansas, okay. And today there is another orange folder in the evening that is PMI for gold.
Yeah. That looks like the only other than core durable goods on Wednesday. There's nothing Tuesday. Crude inventory on Wednesday. Unemployment standard on Thursday.
Okay, so 30 minutes about to close, kinda. Let's see, in 20 seconds. Is it going to be a doji or here, 2 minutes? It's a bearish one, but on 15 minutes, it's kind of up and down move that we have. Yeah, 15 minutes is closing absolutely in 2 seconds. Bearish doji. Use a cute camera. Okay, try again. Second try.
Oh, I think it's like the 5th.
I was looking at 15-minute candle.
Yeah, Friday's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Thursday and Friday are going to be preliminary GDP is going to be a big deal on Thursday morning too. So, yeah, it'll be an interesting week.
Interesting.
One in which I plan to take short in and out positions.
That's true. But if it is going to give me what I'm looking at, I'm going to take sell and hold it for some time and see how it goes. I think it's going to be ranging all day in this area. I know it's not so nice to hear that, but yeah, this is what it looks like.
I mean, you could still
That's going to be the problem with this week is that it will be, I think it's going to be a ranging week. And that's where it's going to mess people up because they're going to expect to get some big moves, but it's not. It's probably going to go sideways.
Just scalp it.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
just scalp it.
Short positions.
They don't want to give easy buys or sells positions to everybody. Surely they don't want to give easy.
There is a lot of rejection wicks though. If you look at the 5 minute, let me see what that looks like on the 15. I mean, looks like, I guess you have rejection on both sides on the 15.
But if you look at the 30-minute candle, it actually engulfed all the previous candles from the day. And when the day started, it is absolutely bearish as well. So that's what it is trying to show everybody, that we're going down, down, down.
Up,
But
up.
people are still buying. A lot of people are still buying. So I think that's the reason they don't want to give everybody easy buys.
How to set Forex Factory to your time zone. Let me see. There is a way to do it.
Yeah, on the right-hand side at the top, you can just change the time.
Right here where the clock is, the very top, there's a clock. Click on that clock and then you can change it to your time zone.
Next to the search area, yeah.
Yeah, I got my fan on. It's hot as shit. Sorry, Robert. I ain't turning it off.
Well, I feel like it's made its statement for the 1 hour candle.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's gonna go nowhere. see what it does in here.
So the first hour of the 4-hour candle is bearish. Oh, I guess this Jackson hole only happens in August. It's once a year. So the last one was August 28th of last year. Huh. So August 28th was a big candle, and then the 2 days following were little tiny candles for the daily. Of course, the 28th was a Friday, so of course 27th was big. So Thursday and Friday were big candles. One went down, one went up, and then going into the next week, they were quiet.
I think it is gonna just range up and down. It's Monday. Shit, I got 23 plus. Plus 13, got like 30, 40, 50 pips right now. I'm cool. I think we're about to just make this order block in a 5 minute. just gotta scope up and down, up and down. So on the 5-minute candles. So I don't really care if it goes up or down. I'd like to see it go all the way up, but let's see what we do against this leg here. If we make this leg in a W, are we going up?
It's again indecisive, nasty price action. Don't like it. It's not gonna break this high. It's not gonna break this low, and then keep messing here for some time. Look at the 30-minute. One is bullish, one is bearish, and 1 hour is almost indecisive. And yeah, this tells you that it came down all the way, pushed back up, perfect. But I'm not convinced that it's gonna continue from here. The next candle again push in this area, not break low, and then go towards the top side, and then finally hopefully break above. But let's see.
I mean, I'm cool. I still got this position. I'm about to close this cell.
Anybody who's interested, I think, in proper buys, if it breaks 1780-ish area, that's when we can 8180-ish area. Then I'm gonna be like, okay, perfect. Once it go back, retest, and then come over. Now there you go, 79 point.
So you're looking at 17. What'd you say? 81.
Look at this. Look at the momentum right now. You see last 5 minute bullish candles?
Because I had to close my cells, the 100 pip cells.
Probably what causes that momentum, though, is all the sell stops that were in it to go down from this last couple hours. When they all get stopped out, it starts buying it and pushing it up.
Yeah. We were looking to buy to take it to the sell zone at the top. Now the 1 hour candle, current 30-minute candle crossed above the previous 30-minute candle. So it made a higher low and a higher high right now.
It's not looking good for it though. I might crumble here because we got the 200 EMAs lining up in the same zone in this order block.
Yeah, but at least you got a good entry. So not expecting it to. So all the last 3-hour candles are bullish. If you look at them. With a smaller body towards the top, but they always go down deeper, each of them. This is a funny joke. Each of them go down deeper, but then come back, close higher. Are they creating some sort of a symmetry? Taking all the sellers out, taking all the buyers out. Next candle. You see how funny that is? So this one did not let anybody take any position from here and here. This one, both sides covered. This one, again, both sides covered. Take everybody out. So if you have your stop loss here or maybe here, then take a buy position, then you'll be okay. So it's like, how many pips it is? It's a lot. What?
Gold will fall, waiting for. So you're looking to take a sell down here at 1770.80.
So if you look at the 5-minute, we just broke out of a channel that we've been in since the 20th.
We're on the 5-minute.
I have a channel.
This was the entry. It's gonna come back retest.
I have a channel from. There you go. No. Go down. Go down.
With what? This one?
Yeah, it's basically right through here, and the bottom, I just lined it up with this.
Yeah.
We
Michelle,
just
on
broke it.
there's an order block now, so it is coming to that order block. If it crosses this order block straight away without a problem.
What order block? I don't not.
15 minutes.
I see it. I see it on Mitch's chart. I don't have that drawn. But I'm wondering if I should. Whew.
If it respects it, beautiful. If it won't, then it's gonna come back retest. It's gonna come back to the retest anyway, some bit.
We're about that's the high of the day at that order block too.
How is that?
So, is that the high of the day? On my chart, it shows that's the high of the day.
Yeah, that's the high of the day.
Okay. So, I mean, that means our candle's about to flip, our daily's about to flip to bullish, which I think takes us through the order block. Well, no, we're already bullish. Why does my chart show that's the high of the day?
No,
That's
I got
weird.
bullish. My candle turned bullish at
Oh,
17.
no, never mind. Never. It is the high of the day, but not the, I got it. Not where we opened. I'm sorry.
Oh, perfect. It's still
Got it. Okay. So do we respect the high of the day, or do we make a new high of the day?
We went up so far to make a new high for the Giants. Of course. But don't take just plunge in. It's almost 10 minutes. We're going to close down the candle for the hour. and I think it is going to touch 1780. Yeah, this is the area 83-ish area, and it has successfully crossed the order block on the left.
I just closed some buys. I got 55 pips.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. But don't. Oh, you did not leave any partials?
No. I'm happy, like overly happy with what I just got, and I'm good.
You got what?
55 pips.
Mitch, you're not in sales, right?
No, this is my buys right here. I closed my sales.
We just took out any of the sell stops that would have existed. Let me see how many pips above.
I closed my. I got like 10% running right now.
I'm not saying we're not going to go more, because we totally could go more, but that was a pretty impressive move, and I'm made 4 times what my goal was.
Dude, let's fucking go, yo.
Well, not 4. Okay, I made a little over 2 times my daily goal, so I'm good.
2 times, yeah, because it was 25 pips, right? Okay.
Yes, but I got 11 pips earlier.
Oh, good. Keep them in and don't let them go back.
Yeah. This week I'm going to be super careful. Because, Sasha, I always say after a good week, Sammy and I were talking about this, and, I'll just kind of say for everybody watching, I notice, like, if you have a trading style that's working, you do really good with it one week, and then the next week it's like that same style doesn't really work out as well. So I call it like, what was I telling Sammy? It's like a different color. Like each week is a different color, a different personality. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, it just spiked up on my chart.
Yeah, that's what it's
doing. To 88. 1788.
Oh, 88. Okay. Because everybody is confirmed for the buys now, so it's gonna go higher now from here.
Holy cow.
Yeah, but make sure but it hasn't crossed 7 minutes. Now it's gonna cross within these 7 minutes all the highs on the left, maybe at least for 1 hour. Some of them. The previous one,
there's a bigger channel we're within also. We're approaching that channel.
Oh shit, I walked away to get something to drink, and holy shit.
I know, I just was like, I just said the same thing, Mitch. As I just closed my buys and talked about how satisfied I was.
It was 20 pip 1 minute candle. 20
mine?
pips.
I think mine is bigger than that.
No, we had 20 pips.
Mine was 40 pips. My 1 minute candle was 40 pips.
Yeah, because it went to 78. We are still at
85. I wonder if I could hold this position for the week.
No, not for the week.
No. You know what, though? I was thinking, we're in a bigward downward channel, that flag that we were having from last week. I do anticipate we are going to pop to the upside and then go down for the week. We're going to see the upside of this channel, and then it'll reverse and go down. Now, this craziness I never would have guessed, because basically we just moved, 100 pips from the bottom of this move. Yeah, we moved 100
I could
pips. See
that. I could visually see this move happening on this week.
You could, right? No, you couldn't.
Oh, I was anticipating it. I bought at the bottom when y'all were talking. I was taking buys because I was like, no, we're going to push up out of this downward wedge. At a downward wedge,
who took sales?
Downward channel, and we were halfway through the big channel, which is usually a reversal if we're going to break out to the top.
Okay, guys, it's still breaking. About 5 minutes to go. And next would be 86ish area, which is there. I have another trend line up there. Michelle, who took sales, you said? I'm sorry, I forgot to ask you.
Who, what?
Didn't you say someone took sales?
Somebody took sales.
I didn't take sales. No, when y'all were at the bottom talking about sells to go lower, I took buys.
Okay, no. We were talking about that it can plunge further down, so just look at that and then enter another position. So like I said that there was a little wedge, how it makes a little like this kind of position, and sorry,
Uh-oh.
and then it breaks on one side. It's always like that, a symmetry. It breaks on one side and then goes to the other. So that's exactly what has happened right now. It breaks to the one side and then goes to the other.
So, Mitch, zoom out to the 15-minute. Maybe, no, the 1 hour. So right now, we're at the top of this channel flag pattern. If you want to draw this one, we are right now to the top. And then what we did here was come to the middle of the channel. And we rejected off of that. I was expecting a rejection there. Keep going. And I didn't catch all the wicks. I just basically caught this and cut it through to there. But yeah, that'll work.
Phoning me? I don't know where's the mobile. Can you do it?
All I can say is these channels have been doing me right the past week. And so I was playing off of this channel to go up. There was also a wedge. If you came from here to here, there was a downward wedge, which should break up. There was just a lot of things right here that told me, and that 4-hour support. Like I had 4 or 5 things right there telling me that it shouldn't go lower.
Yeah. Guys, can I add one more thing if you guys are okay? Because we were squeezing within this area. So if you look at it, it broke down, but it hasn't, it's still respecting this one. So it has to cross above, retest, and maybe go further down. But usually what I've seen is that the size of this area, this one, is usually the move that it breaks above, or actual move for the area too. So you can keep this area, the width. I don't know if you consider this one or that one, but one of these could be giving you a rough idea. At least if you want to be safe in mind, we can expect at least half of it. So I am looking into the zone, and it can cross above 95-ish area, but let's see what it wants to do from here.
So here's another thing. When you come out of a channel, Ray says you should always go, like your first TP should be right where the channel started. And since there's an order block or resistance you have here, this could be your turnaround to come all the way back down, and it'll violate that channel. That's one possibility. So don't take my word on it. But if we're going to go down, then we're going to come up here first.
We're going to take it because it is just coming here. But Michelle, it can be a day more, for it to.
Oh, for sure. That could be your Tuesday turnaround.
Yeah. So this is myself, the red area he has here, even until 1800-ish area, but it should not cross above 97. 97 is a very, very important key zone. So we should keep that in our mind. And then this is my sell zone. I'm not expecting it to continue going further, but also depends on the fundamental conditions. Today there's PMI as well. So for example, for all the day and during the, what do we call it? Also London, and then keep creeping up later on, then you can expect it to range here. And then the move would be like this with the news to go higher, or the news, we will be here and the news will take you plunge down. One of the two things will happen, and maybe the actual will be tomorrow. You never know. But it's good that we got what we need for today. That's more important. We should pocket it. Do not worry about the rest, and then enjoy.
No, I'm like my goal was 25 pips. I'm at 64. So I love you guys, but I'm gonna walk away before I give it back.
No, don't give it back. Mitch, what about you? You got good profits?
Say again?
Mitch got good profits?
Mitch, where did you catch it, Mitch?
Yeah. I've been holding since here. 1732
right? Yeah.
is my position. I mean, I've had a fucking amazing night tonight. I caught like 90, 130 pips sitting here just now.
Yeah, I caught some sells, but I didn't close. Like one, I caught 25 pips, but then I closed it for like 3 because I was messing with my family.
Too late. Fuck. I took that one too late. That was a shitty sell.
Okay.
So on a 1 minute, this is creating a pennant, which should continue, but based on how many people, it can always change into a downward channel off this top.
Well, what about the retest, Michelle? I think it should come back and retest.
Yeah, it's retesting.
Yeah. It should, but if everybody starts entering it to retest, I don't know, it might hold the price up here for a minute.
Yeah,
here's where we're at 9 o'clock. I mean, it's made one good move. If you caught sells from the top at the daily open, then buys from the bottom right here at 8 o'clock time, then, I mean, I don't know how much you can squeeze out of Asia.
Yeah, so this is one move downwards that we had, and then it moved out. This is the area, so don't take buys here, guys. It's kind of too high for the buy. Now come back whenever it wants to. It's going to come back maybe in London, pre-London, and then you can take a buy from here as well. Those who want to do the break and retest kind of formula. So it broke, retest the structure, so maybe go higher. So you will all get something. Just be patient.
And if you're in the lounge and you're wondering, Sasha and Mitch are in Mitch's YouTube page, Forex Soldiers. The name is in the, you see the name on y'all's screen there. So if y'all want to watch those charts that they're talking about, definitely tune in and subscribe to Mitch. He comes on. Mitch, do you have a set schedule, or you just kind of whenever you can do Asia, you're doing it?
No, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Mondays, or Sunday, Monday, and Wednesdays.
Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. Okay, there you go, guys. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. And then we usually get on, Sasha and I get on Asia almost every night. Sometimes we have Sammy.
Yeah, because we throw the Zooms up. I throw the Zoom up every night, but I don't stream every night.
Yeah, so, that's another thing, guys. If you're wanting to get on the Zoom, join our Discord group. Mitch puts the Zoom in there, and y'all can get on the Zoom. And if you ever want to share your charts, speak up. Because that's how we all learn, is by looking at each other's stuff. I love when people share their charts. I always learn.
1 hour? If you go to 1 hour,
later, Hamza.
The candles are engulfed from the left. I'm just counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 7 candles. This is crazy. This is insane. Going to sleep, Michelle, or staying up?
I should go to sleep. I think Cody's asleep now. He just had to go this weekend. He drove to Dallas to go to the memorial service. His grandfather passed away.
Oh, yeah, I remember you did last time. Yeah.
He just got home and he was like, I'm going to bed. I'm so tired. And I asked if he was coming over tonight, and he said he didn't know. And I was like, well, I don't do good if you don't come over. But I think we just did our goal for 2 days, so I'm going to tell him, do not bother coming over.
Yeah, just telling you that's so good.
And then I'm going to go over here and see what US 30 is doing, because US 30 is going to be interesting this week. I have a feeling, I love when people say you shouldn't trade by feelings, but so I said we were going to go down for 3 days, which we did. We were going to come up on Friday. I kind of feel like today we're going to have a push up, but we're going to see some more downside this week. I think we're going to see more downside to the market, but I could be wrong, because the market just loves to rebound right back up and keep going. It loves to rebound. Man, that was actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We had 10 down days in June. That's kind of weird. That was the beginning of the summer, so it kind of makes sense. Everybody was pulling their money out for the summer, and now they're probably putting it all back in. 10 down days is pretty crazy, though. So, yes, if I don't walk away, I'm going to take another trade. So, I'm walking away. I will see you guys later.
Check you out. She's like, no, no, no. I'm going. I'm getting tempted.
No, I did that the other night. The other night, Friday, Thursday, or the last Asian session. And then I was trying to get off, and AJ was like, no, don't go. And then I took another trade, and I gave it all back. And I was like, why didn't I just walk away?
Yeah. Just walk away from you. Did you see the meme I put on with what you need to do when you're making a loss? You just shut down your laptop on IG. I put some funny posts there. I don't know if you checked them, Michelle.
I haven't seen anybody's weekly analysis either. Like, I know Guala did it, but I was asleep when he did it. I always like watching Guala's analysis.
Yeah, I posted mine on Friday already. AJ shared mine on his IG.
See, I always forget to check Instagram.
Yeah, it's on Instagram, and there's so many amazing, funny ones. Mitch, did you get a chance to look at those? Spare me some pips, please. Like a beggar sitting down there and asking for pips.
Did you put the meme in WhatsApp or into Discord?
No. Go to my Insta page and go to the post. I just posted. Hardly there's any story. So the first one was myself when we were going for the rainy thing. You know, it was amazing, and I had a good time over the weekend, enjoying the nature and minding myself. And then there is another post in which I'm sitting at the real high at the top of the cliff, and then I'm saying, go buy or sell? Am I too high? And then it's funny. Some people said wait. Some people said go on, sell.
For margin.
For margin. And then another one with the doctor. You know, she's saying, what seems to be the problem, John? And then I bought, and then the price goes down, and John said I bought more. And then triple down, and it hurts when I do this. Then the doctor said, then don't do it. As simple as that. You following it, Michelle?
Yes, I'm looking at it now.
And look at the one. What does he do for work? He's a trader, Mom. So what does he do for work? And then Sami said, that's all what happens. I was like, maybe it happened to you. And then the beggar sitting there and saying, spare some pips, please, instead of the coins.
I like that. Spare some pips.
Yeah, spare some pips, please. And then, Michelle, if you scroll down, there's another one. Snow is falling. Sell now. Sell. Everybody's screaming because it's falling. Even if it's snow, they want to sell it.
Damn, we're just gonna keep going like that? I'm not mad, but...
Good idea. I think it's going to at least to the daily resistance on the left-hand side. And then dinner with candles is like how we do it in front of the chart, like a candlelight dinner.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. I like that one. That one I see.
Oh, that's funny. Snow is actually a stock. What stock is Snow?
Okay.
Right.
It just came out recently.
Coke's been out since the...
Snowflake. That's what it is. Snowflake. Brian and I thought that was funny.
And Michelle, go down and look at my trading setup. And when I wrote down, this is how I mostly found in my bed instead of in front of my 5 screens.
Trader's life: coffee, trade, eat, sleep, repeat. I do all of those things. I don't do coffee and I don't sleep.
I don't drink coffee either, so I'm not a coffee person. But then there's disconnect from those holding you back. It's like random trades, fear, and bad habits. The four M's of trading: money, market, method, and myself. Seriously, I think that I agree with that one too. But the one down there, look at that. My trading setup is just so nice, but still right now I'm in my bed. Who cares to go and sit down over
Oh, can
there?
I tell you how many nights I've propped my laptop next to the bed and I just sleep, and I'll wake up every few minutes and look at the charts, and it's a bad habit, so I don't do it. Now that Cody comes over, I don't that's been my saving grace. Because he would try to watch it from home, and I'm like, Cody, if it does this, call me. If it does this, call me. We'd even stay on the phone, so all he had to do was yell at me, and I'd wake up. And it just, I would be like, why didn't you tell me? He's like, because you were asleep. And I'd be like, oh my gosh, I totally missed that. Trading success, what people think it looks like, what it really looks like.
Isn't it? It is so true.
I love it.
And then we close, we fear, and you're like, oh, I closed, but because it was actually going to go there, but not so simple. And then one below this, now this is what I was talking about. How to deal with bad trades.
Yes, that guy, I don't know if you've ever seen him. He's on TikTok, and people take things that are really simple and they make it complicated. And he'll go and he'll show their video, and then he does the simple version, and then he does this whole shrugs his shoulders
You can follow him on Instagram. It's his Instagram IG is KHABY00. Happy 00, and he's so cool. I love him.
Yeah, he's funny. Oh, what was I gonna say? Sasha, make me rich. You can flip this account better than me.
Who said that?
Motion said that in the chat.
Yeah, I'm not learning to that. If you go to Friday, Michelle, there's a purplish kind of under all those black ones, there is a purple one, which is the analysis I posted, my gold analysis. So
I see it.
Now it did not go down there, so it's going to go up in that area, the purple area, and from there I'm expecting it to come down later, not right now. So this is what he shared, and somebody, there is an animation there. Somebody commented, is that a ghost? I was like, yes, that's my spell. I put on my charts for them.
Let's go.
And then it has given you enough. It's 9. I want to go further.
I wanted to go a little bit up so I could get in and then sell.
That's what you're in the mood for.
Yeah, I want one more scalp because I'm still down here, so I'm holding this shit. My stops are here.
Yeah.
My stops are about here.
Okay, Mitch, I hope that this tanks all the way back down just for you.
No, I don't want it all the way down. I'm still in a buy. Don't do that other way.
Oh, I thought you were in a sell.
I wanna get it. That's a buy.
Oh, never mind.
That's a good entry. Don't take it back.
Never mind. Don't go all the way back down. I don't know. Mitch, never mind.
People are doing a lot of crude oil this day. I don't know why.
I'm looking to take a sell. I wanted
Mitch,
to come up.
you just got 100 pips, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm like 130, but I wanna so I'm done. Cause I saw this candle from here on the break of this 50 EMA Then I bought this candle and closed that. That was like 30 pips there, and then this is 90, so that's what, 120 something.
My, you killed it.
So I have to say something. Sammy and I were talking about, and I've said this before, how they always say for you to win, somebody else has to lose, right?
Oh,
And
come
that always
on.
kind of bothered me because I'm like, well, then I'm taking money from other people. But then Sammy explained to me that there are like, I forget what he calls them, class A and class B trades. I don't remember. And class A is like when you trade on the open market, and class B is when you like trade with your broker. Like your broker fills your orders.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so I'm like, well, hell, I guarantee I'm in class B. So I have no problem now taking as much as I can because now I know I'm just taking it from my broker.
Yeah. So what happens is like when you trade, they make your profile at their end, and then they keep you in class B. So class B are those who are rookie ones who are trying to make it through, but initially they're not. So when you start taking their profits and ask them, and they know that you are actually doing very good trades and good positions. In fact, they have more categories. Then they put you in class A, and sometimes those in class A's doing really good that they trust and see like a leaderboard type of thing, they actually copy their trades at their end as well instead of working themselves hard. So they copy their trades and make money with those people. And those are the people like AJ they want to hold on to and don't want to let them go because they know that their success rate is so much amazing. So the ones like us, we are with the brokers themselves, and we are just taking the money back because they don't want to give our money to anybody else. They just make it. They know we're not going to do anything more than that.
Yeah, it's personal now. It's personal. I'm pissed now. I'm like, oh no, now it's on. I have a whole next level for taking money now.
Oh my god. And take it back at least all they had back from us.
Yes. Oh, it's about to happen. Because there was a part of me that has this like, oh my gosh, like as much as I've lost, somebody else got it. But then I'm like, no, my broker took it.
Yeah. Nobody else got it. Sure.
Yeah, I was like, well, if Mitch wins and I lose, then Mitch got my money. Like it went to another person. But no, my broker took it. So now it's personal, and I'm going to start snatching pips everywhere and being like, thank you. The only problem is like they still make commissions off of all of that. And some of y'all would probably throw up if you knew how much I paid in commissions already this year.
Yeah, I checked mine as well. So commission they can keep because that's well, out there and loud that this is their fee. Fine, fair enough. But when they take everybody's losing money, especially the new traders, how much they must have taken during the COVID time, I can't even explain. But yes, they've taken enough from everybody. And that's why we see so many more brokers opening up now. They're like, that's a lot of money there. Let's get it. And even those trades, the losing trades that they take from the banks as well, do you know they're insured? So they're insured. They don't pay from their pocket. Banks pay on their behalf. That's why bankers don't want us to make a lot of money. And that's how it's all connected. So it's not that they're paying from their pocket.
So the broker never loses.
No, the broker never loses. They're insured, and all these big amount of money, they're coming from the bankers. Bankers insure them, and bankers make sure that they move the price in a way that nobody will be able to make money. But if somebody does, then bankers pay them on behalf of brokers because they're insured. But brokers pay some, there's a category, below this you'll pay, and higher than that there is capping, like we have on our car insurances and medical insurances, that from our pocket we pay this much. Anything above this, you're going to cover that type of that thing. And anything below that area, they pay, but there's hardly people like us making a lot of money. And they're okay with that. We're not dropping 100 yards or anything. So they're chill. You took, you had a chat with Sami over the weekend. I think he was not feeling well, right, Michelle?
Who? Yeah, I talked to him over the weekend. He's feeling good. Like I didn't talk to him at all last week. I didn't even know he was sick.
Yeah, he was not feeling well, but then
Sounded
I
like he
think his
was
brother.
hungover when I talked to him. Not like he
What
was.
happened?
It sounded like it was a hangover or something.
It was funny when AJ came, so sleepy. I was remembering that. I was like, God, that was messy. And he talked about all what he wanted, nasty, stupid stuff. It was funny. He said it, and then he's like, okay, I apologize. And then he said something again. He's like, okay, I apologize. I didn't know what I'm saying.
There's too many money flip scammers on IG. I got
Are there?
3 phone calls today, and it was like a
Hmm.
recording like, this is Amazon, and you've placed a 300 blah blah dollar order. If you did not place this order, please hold for customer
And then
service.
sell give me your credit card number so
Oh
I
no,
could.
no, 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 Mitch. No, they were like, so I play along because I know it's a scam. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening. Will you please help me? And they're like, yes. And they're like, okay, do you use an Apple computer or a Windows? And I'm like, Windows. They're like, okay, go to this website. And they wanted me to go to something views where they could basically log into my computer, where I give them access to log into my computer. And the guy, he was like, type this in. And I go, okay, it's not working. And then he was like, you're playing with me, you're messing around. And I was like, no, I really need your help. I can't believe I'm getting hacked. And eventually figured it out. And I just was like, you're a dumbass. Put me on your do not call. But the sad part is that people fall for that stuff. People do. It's so sad. And then I got a call a little while later, so I played along again. And they were like, do you use an Android phone or an Apple phone? I'm like, I use an Android. They're like, okay, go download this app. And
I
basically
got a Nokia.
giving them access to log into my phone. And I was like, yeah, not going to happen. So basically, once they log into your computer or your phone, they can just download software into your stuff. So I'm just,
Wow.
it's crazy how many scammers are out there.
My goodness. And they expect us to follow their instructions and do exactly what they ask us to do.
Well, sometimes people do. That's the sad
But I like
part.
when they threatened me with a warrant. Like,
Oh,
yo,
and like,
seriously? Yo, come get me then. What the fuck?
I
If
know.
I got a warrant and you know where I'm at, I'm not turning myself in. Come get me. What the fuck? Well, we could change it if you just give me your social security number and a valid credit card. I'll be all right. Dude, come get me.
People call me from the phone. I mean, the phone Vodafone services, and then they would be saying that, okay, so what's your date of birth? What's your login? And I was like, yeah, right. I'm telling you all the information. I was like, how do I know that you're calling from Vodafone?
Yeah, go
And
on.
then he said that I have a very nice offer for you. We're offering you, I don't know what phone or whatever. And I said, oh, really? Wow, that's amazing. And I totally want it. And she said, okay, then log in right now, and then I'll tell you how to claim it. Okay, did you log in? What did you put in there? This I was like, whatever. I want to verify you. And I was like, you calling me and you want to verify me? You should know who I am. But still, she said, no. I want to make sure that the person answering the call is actually you. Tell me your date of birth. Like, tell me everything about you.
Yeah, no, my shit's
It's so crazy. Like, yes, I've had that happen. Honestly, I have had the bank call and they've asked those questions, and it really is my bank. And I tell them, look, you called me. I can't verify that you are from the bank. And they're like, we understand, hang up and call the bank back. And I have. And they've been like, we locked up your card for this or this, you know, and
That's
sometimes it's
okay.
like an internet purchase, like I purchased something on the internet and they want to make sure it's me. But until I call them back, I won't verify. And I have a pretty good feeling it is my bank, but still I don't take the chance. I'm like, I will call the bank back and then I will verify.
You did the smart thing. You did the right thing. Absolutely.
Right. And so yeah, because you just never know. You don't.
By the way, there is a lady, I actually know her. It was on the neighborhood post, and she's an old lady, and she fell for it. Imagine, old lady with some of her retirement pension in there, and it was a call from I don't know where, and they asked for her details and fooled her, and she told the login and the password on the bank name, and they logged on her behalf, and obviously, I think $30,000 or something was gone from her account, and that was all she had.
Yeah, there's another scam that the other day I went to sell something on Facebook Marketplace, and somebody contacted me and they were like, I'm interested in this item. Is it available? I said, yes. They were like, can you send me your cell phone number so I can verify you? Or no. And so I sent them the number because sometimes people want to text, they don't want to go through Facebook Messenger. And so then they said, I sent a Google code. Can you tell me what the Google code is so that I know that this is a real post? And I went on, and the Google code that it sent to my email was like, do not share this with anyone. And so I went back on and I was like, it's telling me not to share this. And they're like, it's okay, you can share it. And so then I gave them like a bogus code, and they're like, that's not working. And I'm like, well, that's the code it gave me. And anyway, and I mean, all it is them trying to get access to verify an account based on your phone number. And I was like, yeah, I'm not falling for that scam either. I'm like, how about you give me your number and I'll send you an access code?
Oh, it's like whenever Google verifies with us, so they are saying we have to tell them that because they're trying to. Oh, that.
Yes, they're like, look in your email and tell me the access code so I know that this is a real post. And I'm like, how about no? I'm not going to do that, but I'll play along anyway. I'm like, it's not working. Send the code again, and I just waste their time.
And it's written on my face. I'm the biggest loser in the world to tell you that.
Anyway, I have to run and pick up my son. Be careful, everybody, with trading. I'll be back later, much later.
Bye, Michelle.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Looks like we're gonna just range here now. It's the beginning.
We range for a bit, and if everybody gives up, it's gonna retrace a little bit. That's all what it is. Congratulations, those who took this trade. Please like and subscribe to our channel and come on every day. At least you can get the link from Discord for the Zoom thing.
If you got any of these trades, I want you to hit the like button. Let's see, or at least say yes.
If you're coming every day, why don't you go live every day?
Because I trade every day. I just don't have the quiet. Because it's when I'm just throwing the Zoom up and anyone else and you guys are there, I could come about when I have to.
Oh, so you don't have to follow a schedule and be punctual and all.
Yeah, so if I don't come that day, I don't have to. I want to see what we're gonna do. I honestly think we're gonna range. We're gonna come down eventually, maybe in London, possibly. Because we do have this 15-minute order blockish here. It's also
that down. I don't think we're gonna come that far.
No, not there in London. I mean, we might test this breaker block out because we broke through it. It's no longer.
Yeah. You got it. And there's your moving average as well.
Yeah, right in there. So.
Yeah, them.
So I don't know if it's going to respect the 200 or is it going to come down and test the 50 for sure. But I think we might get a range now. 30 minutes close, printing like it wants to drop down a little bit. I think we're gonna make this leg for the. I'm not gonna take this, but I want to.
If you want to scalp, yeah, you can sneak something there and then.
Francis called it out, being greedy. I was being greedy. trying to get this. I mean, it might play out now, but I'm not gonna take it. I'm up. I'm gonna stay up.
I'm so happy for Michelle. She has improved a lot, and she's doing so good. Bless her.
This
She's
week,
working hard.
I'm gonna try and give nothing back because I did give some back last week, and then had to make it up at the end of the week to make it. I mean, I did make I didn't give everything back, and I did make it all back, but I didn't. If I would have been less greedy, I would have made more, if that makes sense.
Oh, no.
We are in Asian session.
Of course, yeah. Ta-dum. So that's it for me. I checked over the weekend on Friday before sleeping. So for myself, it was again a good week, very good week. But then I hardly had any big losses. You know, Mitch, I found another very nice strategy for not having losses while scalping. You know, and because you know what has worked for me so well is whenever I'm taking a very for example, the buys I had today, this morning. So the buys are so down at the bottom that, you know, they cannot give me a huge loss anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I am getting them from so at the bottom that even if it wants to go further down, it has to breathe and then come down. So that when it tries to breathe, it is already somehow some bit in profit. If I see something is not going in my favor, I cut it right there and take partials and leave a little bit partials even from my runners. So that has helped a lot. So that was like, and I'm like, wow, okay, I'm doing good. And sometimes I don't want to jinx it myself, so I go further more into it. I was like, whatever is happening is doing good, so let it be.
Yeah, I mean, this entry I want to try and hold till Asian, see what it does in New York. My stops are...
Did you secure some?
Yeah, this is 10%. I secured it. I got 10% running.
Okay, I thought you secured 10%. I was about to say, no, man, secure more.
No. I got 10% running. And then my stops are about here. 72. 78, 72. See, this is what I gotta start doing. Putting a stop here. Not too far up being greedy, but put it like here so I get some.
Asia didn't show up today. It was a good move.
Yeah.
Big.
And here's the range. Just gonna keep ranging.
Looks like it. I think we just take a small position and just let it range there. Go do other stuff. It's gonna be have like another at least 3 hours or so.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna take a position.
Yeah, I'm gonna incorporate it once it goes higher. I'm gonna take something.
Oh, once it's up here, yeah, once it's up here, I'm gonna take a position,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not until. Or maybe how this. No, I'm not gonna take a position. See, I'm just going to sit here, even though
I'm back in London, maybe.
they're telling. No, I won't be able to make it in London.
And
Maybe. Oh, I
people,
might be able to make it in London, not pre-London. What times is what's 1:30 for you is pre-London? London is 4:30.
mhm,
Yeah, make it
London,
for London. I possibly make it for London Open.
4 hours almost, or 3.5 hours for pre-London. That's long.
Yeah.
I asked you your M&Ws about those your posts. Remember?
Yeah, that harmonic. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah. I
I
mean, I don't
found
know
it.
what a harmonic.
Yeah, I found it somewhere, Mitch, and I was like, these are M's and W's mixed stuff.
Yeah, but then there were like crabs and butterflies. I was confused on it because I was. They were the same candles, just calling it a different bird or insect or whatever.
No, no, no. Can you open it? It's funny. It's really good. I can tell you about how they're different. I was looking at it. So one is making a lower low and a higher high, and some things kind of those type of things, but they're all M's and W's. I'm like, Mitch is doing harmonics and he doesn't even know himself.
Yeah, but if you put it like that, I won't be able to understand it.
There was a crab. There was a bat.
Yeah, but then there was a butterfly and something else, but they were the same.
Same thing. Oh, that's something so funny sometimes.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna show it.
It's okay if
Yeah, it's
someone.
not gonna show it because it was a story. It's erased off your story.
Oh, alrighty. Must be that's the thing.
I want to see what it does in this next half hour candle, 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Because then, if not, I'll be done for the day.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, for my day.
Listening to some songs. I got to. Okay.
just because of the sweat came down here, but I guess would be in order black.
You have where it's heading to right now. Can you explain what you're making?
Oh, I'm just trying to find my pattern, how it plays out nicer, to see if it tells me. Because if you look here, we got double tops right here. I had it here or underneath here. It doesn't really matter where I placed that first, but now I'm trying to play it to see if it's gonna play this out again. Because then we had we had these double topish kinda. I mean, it closed within it. Then this one, nothing. Just wicked up and came down. I'm trying to figure out. Then down here we got these double bottoms here.
Oh yeah.
So I wonder if it's. I was just trying to figure out if it's only on this first. So we got the double bottoms here as well.
So is this an M? The first M that you call?
This is an M. Then this is the W. Which just seems to keep going. Never ending. Which I'm cool with, but.
So what is this last one going to be? M or a W?
We're making the final leg on this W. So take away all that.
Oh, already. Mm-hmm.
So then make the M.
And then how would M be like?
Could be same closes like this. It could do something like, I mean, it could possibly come to here, into here. I want to see it come down into here.
Yeah,
This
so
is,
you just let it broke out.
yes.
So
I
will
mean,
it go all the way down?
I don't know if it'll go all the way down. I mean, it can, but it's when these moves happen, if it does, but it doesn't. You see, it came down here though on this M and W, so it does. But on the M, it never really came past here. This is the W, and this would be the M, but. So then that would be the. So then move up and come down. Or it could just possibly go sideways before putting a wick to come down.
But then M needs to, so this is going to be the first 1, 2, but there should be 4 legs for M, right?
This should be
This is 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, but that goes the last leg and I guess the first leg are part of the W.
Okay, I get that.
So I never look at them as separate. The M and the W always flow into one. I can't have one without the other.
So what's the time frame, the best time frame to look at now?
It depends on what kind of trade you're doing. I mean, I like it to see them at the higher time frames. I look at them at all the time frames, really. It's just when sometimes it gets jumbled up and it gets they get nasty. Like that, right? It's kind of sloppy. It's could be the W's are here, then the M is here, then the W's here, but then this M is. So let's see. So I'll go to a higher time frame to look at it until it clears up, and I see that pattern again. So So
So M30 is good. You can see it here.
it's on all time frames. Oh, you said the 30.
Yeah, is it? I mean, where is it less confusing for you? The minimum time frame you should be looking at, and the maximum for the
I
scalping.
oh, for the scalping, yeah, I'll look at it on a minimum time frame.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes. I don't like to look at less. I don't see it less on 1 minute that easily. It's all the noise. You got to cancel it out. So this sloppy move isn't really that sloppy on a 15 minute because it's less candles. But that shit looks atrocious on the 5 minute. Then we go to it on the 13 or the 30 minute, and it's the clean swoop. You had your quick retest for you to get back in here to come down. So I'm trying to figure out, get my sell here, and then how many times can I get this to take another sell for this to be my second entry in a full position.
So, what makes you think how high this is going to be? Like, for example, so how do you make with M's and W's that it's going to break upwards or not?
Because it's just how they're printing, just how they're making it. They're printing facing to the right versus facing to the left. So if it's facing to the left, you could clearly see where climbing. And then we start facing to the right. While we're falling. So we're making lower lows and all that, and it's just how I'm trying to figure out. Because we got this W's pointing straight up, but this one's off to the side. And you can see I'm better.
This kind of move, I think it gives me the assurity that the price has, this is the move for the day. Because they want to keep it low, very low for the initial, let's say, 45 minutes or so of the candle. The initial 9 a.m. candle, they kept it down there for 45 minutes. But one 15-minute candle did it all so well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't want to give anybody a chance to enter buys with confidence.
Yep. So you see that they're like pointing this way. And now these W's are pointing that way. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure them out and master them. I just see them and I don't know what they always mean. But I do always know that they're gonna, because even if I'll get a wick up there, so even if it's not, you always get the wick. Ooh, this 1 hour's gonna close nasty like that. So now that's the thing where I'm trying to figure out, is this the, for it to come down? And I haven't figured that part out yet. Which if you look, it kind of looks like how this W was formed. I'm still trying to figure it out. I got a lot of back testing to do on these and live testing. But so far, I get good entries on them.
If it's working, just stick on to that.
Yeah, I just gotta figure out how to be able to make it more figure it out so I'm more positive, right? Reassurance. But alright, I was on the lower time frames all this time. That's what's up. I mean, I bounced through. But I am done for the day streaming. I will see YouTube tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, you reach your target, and I'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm done. My stops are in. I'll be carefully gonna take a trade to London. So I'll see you tomorrow. YouTube.
Awesome. Thank you so much, mate.